welcome to the Roy Rogers News channel. Thank you for watching. Alright, let's go and spectate Claydol Sunday Evening Bowl. Sweet tea for you, VSL Kilrins. So we're going to wait for that battle. And we'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. I was wishing all the semifinals players good luck. Every single one of them. Alright. Anyways, back to my YouTube screen. So, Absol's going to be hit a little bit hard with the Thunderbolt, but the Pursuit is going to hit a little harder, and it's going to prove fatal. Wow. Knockout on the first turn. Can Sweet Tea for you change it up a little bit? Here comes Firo. Let's see what's going to happen. I think that Firo has some sort of Pursuit or Drill Peck or something. I think Alcurance is going to switch into Raichu. Or not Raichu, sorry. I mean, he could switch into Raichu, but more likely he's going to switch into Electabuzz because he wants the static ability to hit Firo, and then Firo is paralyzed. Is Absol going to switch? We don't know. But the Pursuit is going to prove fatal, and Absol's going to faint. Sweet Tea for you so far gaining some traction. Alright. Who is Alcurance going to pull in this match? I'm thinking Electabuzz. Scyther, okay, I guess. Alright, Firo's gonna switch so it's banded. And Mawile is gonna cut Scyther's attack. Nice. Alright, so Scyther is gonna go immediately for the Sword Stance, predicting the switch. Now Scyther is gonna do a substitute here, and Mawile is going to do a Rock Slide, which is going to break the substitute. Alright. I feel almost like the battle's just a little bit delayed. Just a little bit. Alright, so Scyther is going to switch into Poliwrath. Alright. Mawile is going to do another Rock Slide here. And the leftovers recovery. Now I'm going to assume that the Poliwrath is either a sub-focus punch set or a bulky bulk up brick break set. Alright. So Poliwrath is going to switch into Misdrevious, and Mawile is going to switch into Grumpig. That's an interesting pick. Alright, so I'm kind of thinking that Misdrevious is going to switch, or not really sorry, Grumpig's going to switch because a Shadow Ball, and I think that Grumpig's going to switch into Mawile, predicting a Shadow Ball. Whiscash. There we go. And Misdrevious is not gonna wait any longer. Misdrevious is gonna go immediately for the Calm Mind. This match is getting intense, folks. And Whiscash is going to go for the Dragon Dance. Nice. Alright. Will Wizcash do another Dragon Dance? We don't know. This is starting to get intense, folks. Will Mischievous switch? Maybe. Maybe Mischievous is going to switch into Poliwrath. And there we go. Predicting a potential waterfall. That was the reason when I said that Elcarence is going to switch into Poliwrath, because waterfall. Alright, so... There's the Spark. And Hidden Power Grass. There we go. It is going to prove fatal against Wizcash. Alright, so Fearow is going to come in. Fearow probably has some sort of flying move. Alright, so Poliwrath is going to switch into Torkoal. And Fearow is going to go immediately for the Drill Peck. Alright, so Torkoal took that quite nicely. Alright. Now, I think Fearow's going to switch. Probably into Grumpig. I have to say right now, Elcarence has kind of an advantage here. For Sweet Tea for You. But can Sweet Tea for You turn the match around? And now we know every single party member of Elcarence, but we still don't know what this Pokemon is for Sweet Tea for You. Alright, so Mischievous is there, and Venomoth, Grumpig is going to do a Calm Mind to increase the special attack and special defense. +1 special attack, +1 special defense. Alright. And Mischievous is going to do a Calm Mind. +1 special attack, +1 special defense. What is Grumpig going to do? Ooh, nice. +2 special attack and +2 special defense. Wow. I gotta say here, I think this is going to be a Calm Mind war, if you ask me. Wow. I mean, this is amazing. Grumpig has a +1 special attack and +1 special defense advantage over Mischievous. Which means that Mischievous can try to go up, but Grumpig's going to be at max already, so Grumpig can attack once it's +6 special attack and +6 special defense. Or, yeah. Which is the max. Alright. I think Grumpig's going to do a Psychic here. I seriously think Psychic is plausible. Once it's all maxed out, Psychic, I think, is going to be the first attack. Alright, so what is Misdreavious going to do? Well, Misdreavious could do a Shadow Ball. But Misdreavious has to watch out for Psychic. Occurrence is thinking. Sweet Tea for You already knows what he wants to do, but Misdreavious is thinking. Will Misdreavious issue an attack, or will Misdreavious switch? There we go. It's going to, well, not really issue an attack, it's just going to boost up its stats. If Calm Mind has 20 PP, the maximum special attack and maximum special defense, that means Calm Mind will be at 14 PP left. If it's all maxed out. And what I mean by maxed out, I mean +6 special attack and +6 special defense, which I think both Misdreavious and Grumpig are trying to accomplish. And there we go. Grumpig starts to issue an attack, and I think that Psychic is going to lower down the special defense if it continues. Has a moderate chance to do that. Alright. And Shadow Ball is going to prove fatal. So, in the end, Misdreavious won the Calm Mind War. Alright. So far it doesn't look too good for Sweet Tea for You. It doesn't look good for him. Alright, Drill Peck. Ooh, that's gonna definitely be fatal. +6 special attack and +6 special defense. That's fatal. I'm sorry, man. That's just fatal. Yeah. Thunderbolt. Electabuzz tried, and it didn't work. So, it's pretty much a Misdreavious sweep. GG, Elcurance won the match. There's no way Sweet Tea for You can win at this range. Alright. Elcurance has beaten Sweet Tea for You. Alright. So now I'm going to say this. Stay tuned for the finals match. Elcurance vs. whoever wins the semis. The other semis battle, which is still pending here. So we will be right back. Oh, sorry about that. Turn number 1. Well, Blue Gym vs. Elcurance. Final match. Alright. Venomoth is going to switch. And Ninetales, I'm not too sure what Ninetales is going to do. Is Elcurance going to predict the switch from Venomoth? All I can say is Venomoth is probably going to go into something else. Probably something that can wall off Ninetales as a possible flamethrower here. Or overheat. Or... there we go. Elcurance immediately predicted the Toxic right away, putting Raichu in an instant disadvantage. Alright, so Ninetales is going to switch into Venomoth. Okay. Raichu is going to automatically go for the Wish. And I'm going to predict a possible switch here. Alright. There's Torkoal. And Sunny Day. Something tells me that Elcurance is running a Sunset. I mean, he has Ninetales and Vic and not yeah, it is Victory Bell. Yeah. Uh, all right, so Victory Bell is going to switch into Poliwrath for some reason. Wow, Earthquake just barely hit Poliwrath. Poliwrath is really bulky. Let's see how much defense Poliwrath has, or HP in particular. Base stats: HP is 90, which is not bad for an NU Pokemon. Defense is 95, and special defense is 90. That's not bad for an NU Pokemon. Alright, so Venomoth is going to come in. Poliwrath is going to go for the Waterfall, which doesn't really hit that much, but it hits a little bit. I am predicting that this Poliwrath is a bulk up Poliwrath. And I think this Poliwrath is going to switch out. Predicting a Giga Drain from Venomoth. Maybe Poliwrath might switch into either... Oh. Shuckle? Huh. Alright, so Venomoth is going to go directly for the Psychic here. The Sunlight is still strong. And I'm going to predict that Venomoth is going to go directly for the... maybe it might switch. I was thinking maybe Giga Drain, but... I think, just to be safe, I think Blue Gym is going to switch out. But, will Shuckle do the Toxic? That's what Blue Gym has to be aware of. Is Shuckle going to do Toxic? Blue Gym is thinking. Alright, so Venomoth is going to decide to risk it and go for the Sidekick. And there's a knockoff which knocks off something. But there's no message saying that it knocked out the Life Ball. I don't think Life Ball can be knocked out. Or, sorry, knocked off. Oh, great. You know what that means. Venomoth can just do Giga Drain like no tomorrow. Shuckle has to switch if it wants to not let Venomoth have the upper hand here. Or Venomoth is going to switch into Scyther here. And Shuckle's going to switch into Raichu, which is going to force out Scyther. Because Scyther can't handle an electric move. I think Scyther's going to switch. I don't know who can wall off a Thunderbolt in Blue Gym's party. But I could say this, Scyther is probably going to switch. And if Elcurians wants to be 1 or 2 steps ahead of the game, he can, instead of doing Thunderbolt, he can predict Blue Gym to switch, and then he can do a Wish. Alright. So Blue Gym, wow, just notice this. Blue Gym made a decision at 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Now Blue Gym has another battle to fight. Now he has to fight the timer, basically. Alright, so Venomoth... Not Venomoth, sorry, Victory Bell... Victory Bell could do a... I'm not sure if this is a special set or if this is a physical set. I'm kind of thinking it's a special set. If it is a special set, then I think it might go for Giga Drain. Alright, so Ninetales is going to come in. There we go, it is a special Victory Bell. Alright, so... Blue Gym is probably going to switch into Torkoal, if I had to guess. Or Raichu. Wow, predicting the Toxic. Nice. Alright, so... what is Blue Gym going to do here? Well... Ninetales is going to switch into Victory Bell. And Raichu is going to go directly for the Volt Tackle. No mercy here. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Children outside. They're making tons of noise. If you hear them, I do apologize for that. Alright, so Volt Tackle, Sludge Bomb, alright. Raichu is being hurt by the poison here. Alright, so... Raichu could go for a Hidden Power Ice if he has it. I don't think he does, but if he has it, then he can go for it. It's not very effective, which still kind of hits Elcurrence's Raichu quite hard, though, even though it's not effective. My question is, who's going to hit Poliwrath really hard? Elcurrence's Poliwrath really hard. Well, Victory Bell can do that, but Raichu can hit just a little harder. Alright, so there's Absol. Now we know Blue Gym's full team. I do think that... oh, so Raichu's going to protect itself. Absol's going to go for the Pursuit. I'm going to predict Static ability. I think Blue Gym is going to try to knock out Raichu. Now, I think there are some repercussions for Absol doing Pursuit. I think Absol is going to be paralyzed if it does Pursuit. Alright, so there's Victory Bell. What is Elcurrence going to do? Well, so far, he has an advantage here. Blue Gym has one Pokemon knocked out, and plus Blue Gym is still trying to fight the timer. So Elcurrence technically has an advantage. Alright? But will that advantage be lost? We don't know. Victory Bell is probably going to switch due to a possible Flamethrower. Alright, so Victory Bell is going to switch into Torkoal, and I'm going to predict a Toxic. Predictable. And Toxic has missed. Alright. Man, Blue Gym just barely making it with the timer. You know, he just made it at 1 second. Wow. I'm terribly sorry. I wish I could just turn down the volume on all those kids, but, you know, if I go out there saying, hey, I'm trying to commentate here, they'll probably get really angry at me and they'll probably send their parents over to my door. And I don't want to deal with that. So, I'm going to try to commentate and fight the noise here. Skyther is going to start off by doing a sword stance and doing a +2 here. And Poliwrath is going to do a toxic. Oh boy, Skyther is waning down in health due to the toxic. Now Skyther can do something called a wing attack, which I think is going to force Poliwrath to switch probably into Raichu. Or Shuckle? +4 attack? I think that, oh, wow. That's going to hit really hard. And the worst part about it with Elcarence is that he can't even knock off the life ball. Which means, you know, wing attack away. I kinda knew Raichu was coming in. But critical, whoa. Whoa, nice. Oh, wow. Can Skyther regain the match? Wow. This is interesting, folks. +4 attack, wing attack. And let me just say this. Skyther's at +4 and it's stab. So watch this. Shuckle's gonna be knocked out. Oh, wow. And even though Skyther's gonna be knocked out, Blue Jim basically caught himself up pretty fast. And with the timer, he's doing pretty good too with the timer. So if Blue Jim can keep himself really I guess you could say at par with the timer, then yeah, I think Blue Jim is going to have a second shot here. And now we know that Elcarence carries a pincer, which is not going to be good for him. And I'm going to predict that the pincer is probably going to switch into either Ninetales or Poliwrath. I'm leaning more towards it. Oh, so he's just going to risk Torkoal doing a fire move. Okay. I kind of saw this coming here. Yeah. Bad call on Elcarence's side. Blue Jim is starting to catch up, you know? I seriously think that Blue Jim's going to win if, you know, I think that was a misplay. I think Pinsir should have not done a sword stance. I think that Elcarence should have switched into either Poliwrath or Ninetales. That was a serious misplay, which is going to determine what's going to happen with this match. And what I mean by that is the probabilities of Blue Jim winning the probabilities right now are favoring Blue Jim now. Blue Jim just turned that all around, you know? I guess an analogous is needed here. I guess this is kind of like the real life election here in America, you know? One time, you know, it looked like Donald Trump was dominating the polls, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, Hillary Clinton comes in and she takes most of Donald Trump's support, and now Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are at a dead heat, and now both of them are kind of like, you know, Donald Trump's a little bit ahead now. I mean, this is what this battle reminds me of. I mean, like, constantly jumping back and forth, you know? I've never seen a battle. Well, I guess I've seen some battles, but I guess I've never really seen it in this aspect. I've never seen a situation so pitiful for someone, and then that exact same person has a great situation, while the other guy that had tons and tons of advantages, he's starting to have a bit of some disadvantages. So Kieran's is kind of, he's trying to hold on. And now we just found out that Blue Gym's Torkoal has Toxic too. So that's even worse for Ninetales, you know? And I think that Ninetales is going to switch into Poliwrath. Or Ninetales is going to try to stall out Torkoal. But I think that Ninetales is going to switch into Poliwrath. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. I didn't think a stall would be possible for Ninetales. Alright, so Torkoal is going to go directly for the Earthquake. And here's the thing. Even though Poliwrath could try to do a Brick Break or Waterfall or something, even if Torkoal faints, even in the worst case scenario for Blue Gym, he still has a lot of options here. You see, Poliwrath can do a Waterfall or, you know, just constantly keep switching back and forth just to confuse Blue Gym. Which Torkoal's going to switch into Venomoth, and Elkieran's kind of wanted that. Now, Blue Gym kind of has the ground game. I'm going to predict... Alright, Venomoth is going to sack. There's no way Venomoth can live that. But, I'm going to predict that Absol's going to come in. Or Torkoal. I was thinking about Absol because Absol's a heavy hitter, but I guess Blue Gym wanted more of a staller at this point in the match. I guess he kind of wanted to wane down Elkieran's health a little bit. Alright, so I think Ninetales is going to switch into Poliwrath. Now he goes for Absol. And Ninetales is going to go for the Flamethrower. Although I think Blue Gym should have went into Absol in the first place, though, instead of just, you know, instead of just going into Torkoal. Now, what is Absol going to do here? Well, I could be wrong, but I think this Absol is a little faster. But let's take a look at the Dex and let's see who is really faster. Well, Ninetales is the fastest. All right. And now it's switched again. Blue Gym is now he has to fight for his life a little bit. But the good news for Blue Gym is if he can knock out Ninetales, then that means that Poliwrath should be easy to knock out, considering the fact that you have a Victory Bell in your arsenal. It's still alive. Ninetales is going to switch into Poliwrath, and I think Poliwrath is going to switch into... Oh, nice. Blue Gym was predicting that. He was like, yeah, I'm like 1 or 2 steps ahead of you, so let me just do a Toxic here. If Poliwrath has Ice Punch, that's going to matter. I think that Blue Gym is going to switch from I guess he's not going to switch. Or maybe he will. Yeah, he will. I guess Elkieran doesn't want to give Blue Gym the upper hand. Ninetales is fast. I think this Ninetales is timid. You know, I really think it's a timid Ninetales because it's really fast. I mean, I've never seen a Ninetales that's so fast. You know, it's faster than Absol. No, I think Torkoal's going to stay around. But Ninetales is probably going to do a Flamethrower here. And Ninetales wants to finish off Torkoal. But, yeah. I kind of knew that Ninetales was going to switch to kind of secure the victory here. The potential victory. Alright, so I'm going to predict that either Poliwrath is going to switch. Oh no, he's not going to switch. Alright, so Victory Bell is going to come in. Victory Bell is Blue Gym's only hope. Can Victory Bell knock out Ninetales and Poliwrath respectively? So Victory Bell is going to start off with the Giga Drain, which is going to prove fatal here. But here's the main question. Can Ninetales do the knockout blow? We do know that Ninetales is a lot faster than Absol, which means that technically it's a little faster than Victory Bell. Can this Flamethrower knock out? Can it? Yes, it can. GG. Elcarence has beaten Blue Gym. GG. And congratulations, Elcarence. And with that being said, this is the Roy Rogers News Channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to our channel, like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Roy Rogers News Channel signing off. Fast, accurate, unbiased Roy Rogers News. And one minor thing I want to say here. Thank you so much for everyone in the PSL channel on TeamSpeak for inviting me. Unfortunately, I had to go because, you know, I have to commentate this tournament. But if the tournament wouldn't have happened, I would have still stayed in there. But like I said, I appreciate your hospitality. All right. This is the Roy Rogers Channel signing off.